What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. This is me. It's me, Cody, and Ash is gonna introduce
Ash.
himself now.
Hey, it's Ash. Fucking city boy here. What y'all up to?
Fucking city boy here. What you all up to? I'm the inbred here. I'm the only country boy here. As you can tell, I got freaking 4 bows sitting here. About 300 arrows right there. So,
City outside, country boy on the inside. Can't get any more real than that.
true. But I'm country boy on the outside and country boy on the inside.
Gotta keep it damn hillbilly, or wouldn't you say so?
I am. So we're gonna be doing 2 dip reviews, and we're gonna be comparing them. I'm gonna be doing my EDD, my everyday dip is grizzly dark wintergreen, and go ahead, it's all you.
Well, I got me and a stokers wintergreen, and that's what I'm gonna be dip reviewing. Since I'm on audio, I can only just tell you how it tastes. If you want to see what the can looks like, go ahead. There's Google for you.
If you want to see what the can looks like, just look very hard into your imagination and just picture a seer holding it up.
Well,
Oh, I just saw it. Oh wait,
hey,
that was a picture from yesterday.
did you know something?
Did I know what?
Well, they say by looking hard enough, you can find God. If you try hard enough, you probably find him on Google too. Hey, that's what I've heard. I'm just cracking jokes. I ain't trying to be trying to be racist here, but gotta get a little joke in here and there.
You did.
Uh, so I'm gonna let you pack your can, pack a lip. I don't know if you've started yet.
Oh, I'm putting it in right now. Yep. Gotta touch tips, guys. Gotta touch tips. And I'm not talking about dick tips.
Packing mine right now.
I heard it. That's my inner grizzly coming out.
Thank you to Bobby Stoker for giving me this free can. No, I'm kidding. I had to go buy it. But
Can you
yeah,
only dream? Yeah,
let's see.
Bobby Stoker just sent us about 10 billion cans of Stokers, guys. It's so amazing.
These guys,
Totally not clickbait. Yes, it is.
like, I'll give you a free can.
Yeah, I'll give out about 200 cans, because I got 10 billion, so.
So Cody, why these absolutely fine people? What mud jug of the day you using? It don't
Mud,
matter, jug or not.
the mud jug of the day I'm using, as always, is the blue fire mud jug.
Well, for being a city boy and country boy all in one, I'm gonna be cheap about it. I'm gonna use my empty Sprite bottle.
And I'm drinking the good old Dr. Pepper. Not sponsored.
Yeah, I don't have anything in Sprite. I might have some soda in the fridge, but I think it's my dad's. So I'm not gonna.
Guys, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I said I probably have some soda in the fridge, but I don't want to touch it because it's my dad's.
Oh,
He's probably taking it to work with him tomorrow.
go ahead over to mudjug.com, www.mudjug.com. We're not sponsored, but pick yourself up a mud jug. There's many discount codes, but I don't have one because I'm not sponsored. But get yourself one. Look how beautiful this sucker is. You want to feel like a real dipper? Get yourself one of these. See, look. Oh shit, it's actually full, so I'm not gonna tip it over, but just in case. Oh shit, doesn't spill. Oh, oh, oh.
It's funny how you mentioned that. Okay, so I'm
You
a
guys not seen
little bit of
nothing.
a time here. Sorry to cut you off,
It's fine.
but I had went out and bought me a mud jug a while back. This was actually out of a shop, surprisingly.
Oh, was it
Actually,
Fruit Barn?
it wasn't off of the website.
Ah,
Yeah, let's just say somebody in my household got around to it and threw it away.
wow. By the way, guys, mud jugs do spill a tad bit when they're full, but no other time. They're
Yeah, I don't let it
reliable.
get completely full.
This
It'll
is
get like full.
American made. This ain't no Chinese spit buddy piece of. This is an American made mud jug. Only true Americans will chew and frickin' dip and spit in a mud jug.
So, Cody,
Yeah.
why don't you tell these absolutely fine people what do you think about Grizzly Dark Wintergreen?
What do I think? It's one of those dips I would have an orgasm to. I would make it my wife. I would marry it. And then I'd have it gone within a day. So I love
That's
grizzly dark.
every day.
But my let's get deep, okay? It's not too overpowering. It's just perfect. You go get yourself Copenhagen wintergreen. It's smooth on the gums, but it's too sweet. Not my everyday dip. You get grizzly premium wintergreen, not dark. Excuse me, dark wintergreen, but you get wintergreen. It's gonna hurt your gums after a while. You chew it and dip it and not chew it. Choose for a freaking chosky, but you dip and dip and dip, and then it's gonna hurt your gums. This, it's a smooth cut. It feels amazing, and it doesn't hurt your gums. You can put that sucker anywhere. It's not gonna overpower wintergreen. It is perfect.
Well, I'm over here with some stokers in my lip. Um, I would definitely say the cut is different than Grizzly and
Is it more
Copenhagen.
finer cut or
I'd say it's like
an
it's kind of like
extra long
regular.
cut?
It's kind of like a long cut and extra long cut kind of mix. A little bit. It's not as like kind of shredded, powdery consistency.
Like Copenhagen snuff.
Pretty much. So, I mean, this would be like a go-to favorite wintergreen dip, but I can't always find it or get my hands on some.
Yeah.
So I do get Grizzly, and I do get Copenhagen. I do agree with Cody. Copenhagen can get a little sweet, but it can get a little dry too. It just depends on
After a while,
how,
if you don't put it in the
and
freezer, yes, it can.
it just depends on how old of a can you got.
And it
Uh,
depends. It could be a brand new can. You could have it sitting out in your vehicle and you're at work and it could be 100 degrees out. By the time you get done with work and you get back to your vehicle, it's already dried up, basically.
yeah, I mean, I know that Stokers doesn't really do that,
No.
but you know, speaking on behalf of Cody, since he doesn't have any Stokers to try, Grizzly is good. I do like the dark over the regular.
Yep.
Sometimes I just choose to get regular at times because I really don't want that overpowering wintergreen taste. Uh, I mean, comparison wise, I mean, they both are good in their own way. Um, if I had to choose, I would probably pick Stokers, but Grizzly's just as good since that's the one I tend to buy all the time. Since I can't find Stokers or I can't find Copenhagen at some places.
So
But
let's keep on the
it also
subject before you.
depends on
Oh,
what's
sorry.
cheap.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, it really just depends on what's cheap as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So you go into the store, you see Copenhagen wintergreen, and you see Grizzly wintergreen, and then you see Stoker's wintergreen. You're going to go for the cheapest because why would you want to spend $4, $5 for Grizzly or freaking Copenhagen? When you can spend $2, $3 for Stoker's and it's just as good.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a preference thing. Most people stick with brands they've been using all the time. If I was to pull out a can of Longhorn in front of all my friends, they'd probably look at me like, you're freaking kidding me, right?
Hmm.
So, I mean, it really just depends. Dip is not really that expensive out here, but it can get expensive if
Yeah.
you were a heavy daily dipper. Uh, I mean, obviously, like you told me earlier when we were talking off camera, you told me dip costs like $6 over there.
Copenhagen costs $6. Come right on the Canadian border. The Canadian border is literally like 30 minutes from me.
Yeah, well, I'm far south.
Yeah.
Uh, Grizzly and Copenhagen will both cost you around the mid threes, mid to high threes. It
Yeah.
really depends on the type of store you go into
Mhm.
or the area you're in. Just keep in mind that once you get into a bigger city or downtown, it will get more expensive.
Yeah.
But I mean, I stay in like a nice kind of suburb area, but this area is growing too fast and it's becoming a really big city day by day. But I mean, prices are still reasonable.
You guys
Uh,
never know. Maybe in a year and a half when I'm 18, maybe I'll go down there and we'll make some videos IRL.
well, getting back to where I was, it also depends on the type of dip you're actually buying. So
Yeah.
if you buy full, it's going to be in the $4 range where I am.
Mhm.
If you buy original, it's going to run you at least 90 cent more on top of your wintergreen and your straight and your southern blend.
Is the dip down there cost with tax or is it just dip price?
It's cost of product plus tax.
Damn, that's how it is here, but we got an extra dollar tax.
Well, that's bullshit,
Yeah.
but
So,
yeah, rate is not that bad. But if you add, I mean, like if you really look at it, the percentage is quite high.
mhm.
It's not as bad as up north because I mean, I've seen tax rates as high as 10%,
Yeah.
be a little higher. Uh, Here, I mean, they tend to run around 6 or 7. If you get into city, it's 9%. That's still it's getting kind of steep. So if
Yeah.
you're buying $3 50-cent can of dip, well, just keep in mind, let's just round 9% up to 10. Yeah, that's an extra 35 cents.
Yeah. So, if I walk into my local gas station where I buy my dip, I look up at the shelf, I see 3 dips, okay? And let's say I'm with one of my friends. I pick my Grizzly Dark Wintergreen. One of my friends picks his Copenhagen long cut or snuff for his wintergreen. And my other friend, he's a colored kid, but who would dip Skull Cherry on a daily basis?
Uh, I would say there's like really in the minor few percentage range that are people who actually like stuff like that.
I
The
can't do it.
guy I know, he buys freaking Apple
I
every
mean,
time.
Apple's not bad. Apple's pretty good.
Well, I don't like any of them.
I'm more of a if I choose Skull, it'll be Skull Spearmint because that is good. But the flavoring's not last. If I have to go with the mint, I'm going with Grizzly Dark Mint. It's it's not too overpowering. If you go with just plain Grizzly Mint, oh my gosh, tastes like Colgate toothpaste. Ugh. You get then you go with Copenhagen, just like toothpaste too for me. I go with the Grizzly Dark Mint. It's a smooth mint, not too bad, and it's smooth on the gums and it tastes way better.
Okay, so you know why it's like that is if you dip mint on a consistent basis, then you start getting used to the taste, and it goes from actually good tasting mint to kind of that toothpastey mint flavor.
Yeah.
But they have changed mint dip up lately
Oh,
to a
I've
point
tried them all
you
last week.
dip. Like I've had them all too, but lately, like if you try it and if you stay with it consistently, at least for a few days, you won't really feel like it tastes like toothpaste mint
Mhm.
anymore because they actually went around and change the flavor, I think, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Let me know if you guys have had. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear you.
Let me know. People in the comments. They don't sell it in my stores. I don't know if it's still on a trial stage in Pennsylvania, but Copenhagen Smooth Wintergreen and Copenhagen Smooth Mint.
Yeah, no, that's probably a experimental thing.
But it's been
So,
experimental for about 2 years now.
well, they might be limited to a certain area only. I will be honest with you about that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the thing is that even though it might be a couple of years since they really came out with it, it still tends to be seasonal. So it might be around for a couple months, they'll get rid of it, then it comes back, you know, 8, 9 months later, and then they run it again for a couple months.
That's
It's
that's what people's been saying about that Copenhagen Black.
Well, that's what it is. It is a seasonal product. I have noticed that in the last couple of years that I've actually been keeping track. Black really only comes in for a couple months, but for some weird reason, it doesn't really sell around my area. Most people choose not to get it, even when it comes in season. I
Yeah.
noticed that there are people who do buy it, but that's probably west of out of the city.
Mm-hmm.
So, the further you get out from the city, you'll probably notice people buy it, rednecks, hillbillies, or country folk, as you might call it.
What I don't
Uh,
get is why does California sell it all year round though?
I, like I said, I don't know. It could be something that's just limited to that area.
Mm-hmm.
For They might be like, hey, this is a product that sells really good in this area, so we will keep it permanent there only.
And do it a seasonal trial. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say it's seasonal. If it's something they can find year round, and it would probably be one of those products that's permanent.
Yeah.
But the
But
thing is that when they say it's year round, don't forget dip cans do have dates up to 4 months on them,
mm-hmm.
depending on the brand you buy or how fresh it is. So 4 months later, you could probably still see it sitting on the shelf.
Yeah. But like people are saying, because I watched Chris Dips one and the Mud Jug one and that they get it a lot over there in California, and they're saying it's every year it's a seasonal going around the entire country, but yet every state in the United States sells Copenhagen Southern Blend besides California.
I'm not sure. I gave my 2 cents of input for what I know.
Oh crap, dude. Yeah,
What happened? Did you spill your mud jug all over?
no. We've been going for almost 20 minutes now. We're gonna cut it. It's been great. If you ain't packing, you're slacking. Always be a man and reach for that can.